Alright guys, so while I was out of town, the Video Game Awards happened, and um, I'm sad to see that God of War Ragnarok did not get Game of the Year, but I can honestly say that I don't blame anybody for going with Elden Ring. I mean, God of War essentially swept everything else, but like, Elden Ring, man, it came in by storm. Whew, it fired hard on all cylinders, and it definitely captured everybody. Like, I mean, I was playing it. Most of my friends were playing it. We all played online together. It was a fun experience. It makes you wonder why From Software waited so long to do a multiplayer online experience game like that. I know that you could argue that some of the Souls games were online because you could get into other people's games as ghosts and interfere and all the other fun stuff, but I don't think it would count as that. And we know that Cien had his own little voyage of self-discovery because he didn't even really know who From Software was, but he found out. So I don't think that it's I don't think that it's out of left field that it won Game of the Year. But God of War Ragnarok's narrative is great. I have not completed it yet. However, around the same time that Elden Ring showed up, another contender for Game of the Year, in my opinion anyways, showed up, and that was Horizon Forbidden West, which is an ideal sequel to Horizon Zero Dawn, which if you haven't played, man, you need to. Based on the way the world is right now, and I mean right now, with AI kind of popping up here and there, the climate crisis as it's occurring, like, if you have not played through the narrative of Horizon Zero Dawn, you need to, because you are missing out. Um, so Forbidden West was a great sequel. And it flowed. I mean, just like God of War, it fires on the same cylinders of like, here are what we did right the first time. Let's just build upon that and engage with more things. So, I mean, they had better combat, they had more hand to hand, they definitely kept the stealth aspect. Like, I mean, the game just grew and grew and grew. And we knew at the conclusion of the game that there would be more. Because, um, spoiler alert, it leads into a sequel. Like, it's gearing up for more sequels. And that is awesome. Uh, but just like before with the Frozen Wilds, which is the expansion for Zero Dawn, there's going to be more game for this one. And DLC has just been announced, and apparently the trailer dropped for Horizon, Forbidden West, Burning Shores. I feel like these titles are just going to get really long. Do you remember in Aqua Teen Hunger Force, movie film for theaters? Like, I just feel like it's just going to keep getting longer and longer with these titles. But Horizon, Horizon Forbidden West, Burning Shores, DLC is coming. I don't know when yet. All I know is I'm looking forward to it. I know that the Burning Shores are mentioned in the game. There's a data pad that you can find that mentions it. I know that Joe Raptor, who, if you haven't subscribed to his channel, you need to. I mean, the guy's just awesome. Especially if you play things like Days Gone, Elden Ring, God of War, Assassin's Creed. I mean, he just covers the stuff and he's the way that he does it is really good. I would recommend it. Like, he's specialized in those kind of games, and he can help you figure out your build order and make suggestions and tips and stuff. So definitely check out Joe Raptor if you get the chance. But he suspected A, what Burning Shores was, and B, kind of where on the map it already could be. There's apparently an abandoned fort in the north. I don't know what that entails exactly. I don't know if that's where we're going, just a theory. Also, again, spoiler alerts, with Forbidden West's ending, we do have to trap Hephaestus again. And, Cyan is still out there. I'm really hoping that they bring her back. We don't know how many other AIs are still online out there and active. And we do know that while Nemesis is a thing, other Nemesis is a thing. Nemesis is either an AI or a hacking group from the old world, and Nemesis is, of course, the villain that is coming. So we don't know if there's maybe a quest to find the Nemesis that is still on Earth, if it is pocketed or squirreled away on a satellite. I don't know. I'm very interested to see where they go with it, and continuing the journey of Aloy in whatever direction they choose to go, I'm here for. I'm really thinking that the third game is going to take place in the Pacific Islands. I think that she's going to continue to go west, eventually reaching the Far East, especially because we know that there are religious zealots over there, and I think that that is the next dynamic, especially with the threat that's coming. She's going to have to unite more people. However, she could also go south. We don't know what the other tribe lands look like. We just have only dealt with North American regions so far, and even then, the regions that we've dealt with are Colorado and California. We don't know what New York looks like. We don't know if it is completely underwater, and now that you can go underwater, you could explore the rubble of that. We don't know if she's going to go further north to where there used to be Arctic lands, but of course, with climate, they can do whatever they want. They could do whatever they want. We could fight real dinosaurs, and it would make sense. It'd be like, oh, okay, we went with actual megafauna and megaflora. Cool. So let's dive into the trailer. It's not very long. It's a first look. I am ready. PlayStation Studios is not messing around. Alright. Flight. I like how they make it seem so peaceful. It's not that peaceful. Alright. So pretty. Volcanic Islands. That music. It's so good. Oh. What? All right. So apparently we're going Hollywood. Great location because there's no telling what else is there, especially because you've got holograms. We don't know what kind of holograms there's going to be just around. Vegas was a fun experience dealing with the holograms there, and it looks like an ancient war machine has stirred up, and that could be Hades Reborn. It could be any number of things, especially because we restarted a bunch of stuff. And oh, that's great. That is a great location. I'm totally on board with it and ready to play it. And thankfully, I don't have to wait that long. Well, I mean, don't get me wrong. April is 4 months away, but in the grand scheme of things, it's not that long of a time to have to wait. So come April 19th, I know what I'll be playing. But what do you guys think? Where do you think they're actually going to go with this franchise? What do you think of this DLC? And do you think that there's going to be more content? Let me know in the comments. And while you're down there, hit that like, subscribe, and little bell for notifications. And we will catch you next time. Take it easy.